Well, hi guys, I'm here at Comic-Con at Carnival, and I'm here with Tom from Player Piano.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. So what's going on with the Zelda project? I think everybody's excited to see when it comes out, and the teaser trailer looked amazing.
Yeah, so that's a big project. That's going to take us quite a long time to finish. We're still in the stage of we're building sets. I'm still storyboarding.
Sets. Ooh.
Sets. The whole thing is so that teaser was Link riding towards the ruins of Castletown from Ocarina of Time before he goes into the final battle with Ganondorf. So the actual short film that we're doing is going to be literally the battle between Link and Ganondorf. So there's going to be a lot of stunts. There's a ton of fight choreography that has to be done, and so this one will be a lot more of a short film where Sonia's going to be doing the music for it. I'm going to be doing the directing. During the course of that, we're going to be doing some player piano videos where we're going to do a bigger, Sonia's going to do a very big arrangement of themes from all the different Zelda games, and we're going to do some a very large player piano video that also does all that. So that's going to lead up to when we release the final battle, which is more of a narrative short film.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Lots of Zelda stuff.
Cool. Well, I like Zelda stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And you also get a little taste because if you remember, we did the Nintendo themes on the spot video, and we promised our Indiegogo supporters that we would do an album based on it. That album is going to come out at the end of July, and there is the original Legend of Zelda theme. She's going to do a piano solo of the original Legend of Zelda theme.
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
And so will Link be breaking any pots in this?
So in the final battle, Link, there are no pots, I don't believe, in Ganon's castle towards the end. However, what we were talking about doing was shooting a couple fun little teaser things that we can release when we're leading up to the release. So there will be some pot breaking. I personally have this vision of this this fun little short where, Link sees some chickens and he just gets an idea. We don't necessarily see what he does with the chickens, but we can see him running away from a flock of chickens. That would be a lot of fun. So
that does sound fun.
Yeah.
I hope that you would find real chickens too, and just see a wave, what was that Stanley Kubrick film with all the blood, but just chickens. The Shining, The Shining, but chickens.
Yeah, he's. If it's not a massive amount of chickens, then there's no point in doing it.
Yeah. Of course. Well, I think you can really tell in your guys' projects that, you're both not only is she an amazing musician, but you are an amazing director. But on top of that, you guys have such passion for the topics. So, tell me what inspires you the most out of those things? What out of nerd culture really speaks to you?
Well, I think it starts mostly with the music. I think for both Sonia and I, if you looked at our iTunes or CD collection or whatever, you would see that we're mostly scores. So Sonia's a composer, so she just listens to scores because that's what she does and that's her life. She's dedicated her life to music and particularly film scores. And
I couldn't tell.
No. I think she just started piano last year. No.
She's a prodigy.
Yeah. And then me, I come from a writing background, so I would always listen to these scores while I was writing. And that was sort of the thing. So I fell in love with that style of music. And of course, playing video games, you get so ingrained, these themes get so ingrained in your head. So it starts with the music. I think that's the main thing. But I always make sure if we're going to approach a video, I make sure that it's either something that, we're both aware of or that I'm super into, or I make sure that I get, Doctor Who is a perfect example. So Doctor Who, I grew up watching the Tom Baker Doctor Who, but I didn't really get into I didn't know the new ones. I didn't really get into it. I had a friend who was trying to get me into it for years, and I was like, all right, I get around to it. But then as soon as we started doing player piano, and then I was like, Doctor Who would be a fun thing to do. I literally consumed every episode of Doctor Who within within the course of a month, because for me, even though we're just doing a music video, I like to understand what it is that people like about things. So I wouldn't want to do a video based off of something and then have me not really know what's good about it, because then people can tell.
Absolutely, yeah.
Into it. So like I consumed all of Doctor Who, so I really understood the little details, the little things that like what do fans love about this, and how can that translate in what we're doing?
Thank you for coming. It was great talking to you and meeting you here.
Absolutely. I had a lot of fun.
Cool. Well, if you like Player Piano, you probably already know about their channel, but if you don't, please subscribe here.
YouTube.com/playerpiano.
And is there anything else you want to shout out, Tom? I know you guys have a Twitter as well.
We do. At Player Piano Vids is the Twitter, and then Facebook is facebook.com/playerpianovideos. And we have an album coming out soon, which is based off of old Nintendo 8-bit themes, which are going to be really exciting for everybody.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, that's it for now for Player Piano, but thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you like our videos. We have awesome video game parody videos. We have a cooking show, a drink review show where I get shamefully drunk, and much more. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.